The Ring, by the German composer Richard Wagner, is a cycle of 4 epic operas: Das Rheingold, Die Walküre, Siegfried, and Götterdämmerung. Begun in 1848, it took Wagner more than 26 years to complete the music and text of this gargantuan work. For sheer scale, few artworks rival The Ring. Its extreme length, 16 hours of music, puts many people off, but The Ring isn't the endurance test people think it is. It's a thrilling story about life, love, and how absolute power corrupts absolutely. You don't need to know everything or anything about opera to appreciate it. All you need are ears to listen and a heart to be stirred. It all begins with a murmur, a repeating, unchanging chord that swells to become the spectacular birth of the natural world, before Wagner plunges us into the depths of the Rhine. There we see 3 beautiful Rhine maidens frolicking in the water. The Ring's chief villain, Alberic, sees them too. This lusty dwarf wants to join the Rhine maidens' pool party. As they mock him for his ugliness, he notices the gold they are guarding. They reveal the Rheingold's incredible power, telling him that only those who renounce love can possess it. And who would ever do that? To their shock, spurned Alberic does forswear love, seizes the gold, and the beautiful world falls apart. While Alberic forges the Rheingold into a ring of power, one-eyed Wotan, the chief of the gods, has commissioned the giants Fasolt and Fafnir to build him a mighty fortress, Valhalla. Wotan doesn't want to pay the giants' fee, but Loge, the god of fire, has an idea. He's learnt of Alberic's ring and suggests Wotan steal it and pay his debt with that. Devastated by this theft, Alberic curses the ring to bring misery to its owner. Wotan gives the ring to the giants, but obsesses about getting it back. His efforts to reclaim it, and his preparations for the gods' apocalyptic battle against Alberic's Nibelung, supply the drama for the next 3 operas. All who pursue the ring are damned, be they gods, giants, men or dwarves, each chasing the corrupting but oh so beautiful ring. Part of Wotan's plan involves his son, Siegmund, and his grandson, the fearless Siegfried. Siegfried will fall in love with Brunhilde, the beautiful and fearsome Valkyrie, who is also Wotan's daughter, and of course, Siegfried's aunt. Keep up. Yes, there's a lot of plot in The Ring, but Wagner fills the epic sweep of his story with human detail. Heroism and cowardice, loyalty and betrayal, love and hate. A century before Game of Thrones, he created his own fantasy world in which characters aren't wholly good or bad, but messy mixtures of both. Helpfully, Wagner also provides us with a musical map, a series of clearly identifiable theme tunes called leitmotifs. They are wonderfully simple. How do we know there's a storm coming? We hear thunder. How do we know there's a giant striding towards us? Great, big footsteps. Time to get out the way. Wagner's genius for motifs encodes meaning in every bar of The Ring and subtly links the opera's themes. For example, the motif for Valhalla, the fortress from which Wotan intends to maintain order in the world, employs the same melody as that associated with The Ring, with which Alberic intends to become world overlord. 2 different expressions of power linked by music. This is how Wagner describes nature. Love. A glimmer of gold. And the Nibelung working away in their mine. What is remarkable about the leitmotifs is that they have become an intrinsic part of our culture. You watch any Hollywood movie and there they are, in the score. And speaking of film scores, who doesn't love the Ride of the Valkyries, carrying the fallen heroes of the world to Valhalla? As the story spirals towards its climax, the motifs combine and clash with astounding complexity. Musical fireworks on a colossal scale. Calamity is on its way. The agent of destruction will be Brunhilde, sealed away on a mountaintop behind a wall of fire. A strong woman and then some. Brunhilde is passionate, loving, brave and murderous. She builds her own funeral pyre, the flames of which spread to consume all Valhalla. By choosing love over greed, Brunhilde does what no man has been able to do and restores harmony to the world. The Rhine overflows its banks and the fire is extinguished. After passion comes peace. We have come full circle, arrived back where we started, and yet everything has changed. That's the awesome power of the ring, a power that we can all be part of. It's not Wagner's ring, it's yours.